From the gun, Jones. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake, Jones. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll run here with Balazs. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's going to be caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. From the gun, a run with Cannon. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Trenton Cannon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
49ers 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
Make sure it's saved.
The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Like, no, they only let me choose, and I choose certain things when I work with the order.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I think I can figure it out.
All right, well, let me know.
I got smart.
All right.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
13, 49ers 7.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Trotty able to haul it in as Kittle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They'll get 34 yards there.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his... And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The score, Niners 14.
Every time he eats.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Money situation.
Yeah.
Why are they paying that guy?
And why is she paying their bills? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's who paying whose bill?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They're about to move her shit for her. And taking care of her cat. And the damn lizard they're selling. She said that she didn't give them permission to sell her lizard. I said, well, they're selling
the drive
it.
goes the wrong way. Here's
You
second and
shouldn't
12.
expect people to take care of your damn animals while you gone. I tell that motherfucker too.
Off play
I
action.
don't know where that cat's gonna go when
Short
if
throw
you're staying here
underneath to
when you visit,
Hurst.
'cause that cat ain't
He'll
coming
be
to my damn
upended at
house.
the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
So how'd the meeting go? Children's meeting.
It went fine. The principal was on there talking about some she thinks he should go with me to school. So I can see that what he's doing. But that exposes him.
Jones.
And also,
Jones.
if I'm teaching my assistants teaching and juniors are trying to learn, that's going to be too much, you
He's got
know?
a first down.
I just want him to go back to the damn table and cut his camera off.
Big
He
moments
was
in
doing
this game.
fine when he was
But
focused
plays
at
like
the
this are
damn
critical
table.
to keep
Now
Jones
he's trying to be in
going.
his
Points
room.
result.
He needs to
We'll
go
call
right
this
back
play
down here to the
significant.
table. And he needs to have his camera on. They were just saying, you know, that he was doing better when he was at the table and noticed he switched spots and all of a sudden he didn't want his
Throwing
camera
on first
on.
down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Written
Rico
notes,
Gafford.
typed notes, but we
2
also want
catches,
you
2
to
touchdowns here so
write
far.
this out.
And the
We know,
Falcons
we
have
understand
once
you don't get
again
it all,
taken the
but we
lead.
want you to write it so
He
it
missed
matches,
one earlier,
because now
remember,
he's
but
like
this
showing me
time
old
he gets
notes,
it to go.
lying to me, telling me they're the notes that you take today, it's an easy 100 just to get. If you take notes, you get 100,
Now
even if
following
it's
a
half the notes,
touchdown,
you know?
Richter to kick
She
off.
understands he can't keep up. But also,
Isaiah McKenzie
she
now
said
on the
that
return.
the ELA teacher said for their notes, she
good
gives them a
looking
free
return
document.
set
All they
here.
have to do is follow along and then take the answer from the chat box and copy and paste it into the document, and Mitch never does it. She said she don't understand why he can't copy and paste. He can. He can. He just doesn't. Either he don't comprehend or he's not. He don't care. So, and Junior was like, he understands what he's supposed to do.
It's over yet?
I just woke up. He's
At
so
2:30?
pretty nasty. Yep.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. Right now,
Bye-bye.
well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just
Why are
take
you
it in
not
this
talking
game.
anymore?
Now they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Niners 20.
Yeah, will you have one of the boys bring me some beer in there?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
Second and inches at the 33-yard
One day wait with us. No,
second down. Operating from the gun. Jones gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Jones. Left sideline, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
He's take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
What you got of that so far?
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up the first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. The 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, every time you and I discussed it, they had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions
kind of like resetting it so to show up.
They take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I could do it if I sat down and looked at all the directions and stuff. But I'm going to use you next time somebody needs some help, okay? Because you were the first one I got, so.
Okay, well, you're going to go there. I'm going to go ahead and place the order. And we'll incorporate it with a draft portion on it. Early in the morning. And he's going to come in and help me get the head that you need to get early. Get you our little guns out, and I didn't give her any notice to them.
Okay.
I'll call them when we're leaving to help me sure we get there and get it out of town.
Jones now on first and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Jones. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's Jones, throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense at their own 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jones. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going left side, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Now Jones on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of
7 yards, the pickup there.
And 3 at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Ballage. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Jones throwing on first down. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And a quick throw here.
Whatever, man. Get the fuck out of here. Look at some bullshit. This goddamn bullshit ass.
And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They get this out left, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. McKenzie returning it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And now it's 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. Wants a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On first down, Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. It's McKenzie. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Garoppolo now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
There's Mostert, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. On play action, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Niners, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.